Hey there, everyone, and welcome back finally to another episode of the Power of the People podcast, Pressure Show program live. So, after much deliberation with our studio heads, we have decided to go in a slightly different direction with the guest that we interview. For lack of a better way of saying it, it was causing me a little bit of mental health problems, some physical ones. That aneurysm we finally got looked into. I'm okay. But we're going to, I guess, take it a little away from the political side, and we're going to take it into some slice of life. So we're getting today, I guess she would call herself a dating influencer. And we're going to see how she can help our young ladies and maybe even the young men in the audience find that special someone. Without further ado, let's bring her out. What did they say her name was again?
Audrey Tate.
That can't be real.
It is.
All right. Okay, so I guess we're adding to the Tate family here. Welcome. Where is this going to sound? Audrey Tate. Dear God, help me. Audrey, is it? Thank you for being here. We've been told that you are a modern day dating influencer. Could you fill us in on, your background? What makes you, I guess, an expert on dating? I wasn't really aware that there were those. So if you can help educate our audience here on what makes you the guru for love.
Well, first off, I'm Andrew Tate's sister. So, there's that.
Yes, I've been brought up to speed. We are well aware that you are Andrew Tate's sister. I'm not sure what that means in regards to your expertise in dating, but thank you for reminding our audience. I'll be sure to take note of that. And I remember from having him on last time that, yes, he knows men. He's all about men in any way I could imagine.
Well, I love my brothers, and no matter what they do, I don't care. I don't care if they drive around women in fancy jet in other countries, legally or illegally. And, also, it's Audra. I don't care what my government name says. I'm not part of the Matrix. So we're going to just Audra, if that's okay. You love it. And yeah, I love my brothers. We're very close, no matter what we do.
All right, I get it. You love your brothers. This sibling relationship is awfully close. Weirdly so, with how much you guys bring it up. So again, what makes you an expert on dating? I mean, no offense, I don't care about your brothers. I had them on last time. Dear God, if I hear any of you love men one more time, I'm going to snap. So please tell me, what makes you, Audra Tate, an expert on dating?
Well, if you're going to be that sippy about it, then I'll just tell you my story. What makes me an expert? I go to the gym. I like to work out. And I seek out high value men because they present me opportunities in life that I would not otherwise be afforded. So, yeah, that's about it. And I'm famous, so it never hurts being related to famous people, no matter what they're famous for, good or bad. Yeah.
Okay, I can understand that. You keep yourself in shape. I can sympathize with that. You love a healthy lifestyle. I kind of want to touch on that last point you made. You seek out high value men. What do you refer to as a high value man? I hear that term a lot, and it seems to me a bit of a negative term, but can you explain?
Well, when it comes to valuing a man, he needs to be able to provide me the amenities in life that I want. To quote the great, now jobless, Joy Taylor. We want fine, funny, and money. The last part's really the important one, though. The other ones, take them or leave them. I'll go out and do what I want as I please anyway. But those are the main ones. And that's really all a woman needs in life. We don't need to have too emotional of a connection.
Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of the financial focus here. Do we care about anything else? You know, in a potential romantic partner? Intelligence, sense of humor, any sort of value system? Really anything outside of the being a walking ATM card? Can you give me more on the high value, or is it a price tag thing? Definitely curious to hear more about that.
You know, honestly, it's exactly how it sounds. The price tag is a big part of it. You know, I mean, looks I don't care too much because the money makes up for it. You can always get surgery to look better. You know, we do it all the time. And as for the funny part, you know, I'm not funny. None of my brothers are funny. And for much going on upstairs, you know, we don't have it. No one in the Tate family has anything going on upstairs. The fact that people believe us on anything is a shock. That being said, I am, you know, a dating expert. But we still should look at the price tag on it. So yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Oh, I see. So you're basically pimping yourself out to the highest bidders is what I'm hearing. You know, OnlyFans is a thing, right? You know, not to talk down on your sugar daddy seeking mentality. I mean, completely need to talk down on it. But you don't have to ruin someone else's life in order to just make money for existing. There's enough desperate saps out there who will pay for that. God knows why, but they'll do it.
Well, I would never do that. Those online. No, I would never do that. Sell myself like that online. I want to be seen in public, doing it the way I do it. There's respect in that. I don't know why you would ever insinuate I would do something like OnlyFans when I have a real life one. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to lower and debase myself morally to do that kind of trash. I'll advocate women seek their own piggy bank man. That's the real thing.
You do hear yourself, right? Like out loud, not just in your head. You hear what you're saying. You want people to respect you for basically selling yourself to a man in real life, but you're talking to me saying the people who do it online are morally wrong. I don't know if I could do the level of gymnastics you're trying to do right now. It's the same thing. It seems like the same damn thing.
Well, I'm not going to take golf about it. I mean, there are even apps for this. It's easy to find a man who's willing to pay his way into my heart, my pants. Well, maybe not my heart. Lost that a long time ago. But definitely my pants. And it's not the hardest thing in the world to find a man that desperate. Again, the apps are aplenty. OnlyFans doesn't have that. So take that where you will.
There are apps for this? What the... Why are there apps for this? Also, OnlyFans has an app. So again, why? Oh, my head hurts. I can't continue. I can't.
These are traditional, conservative values, and I will not have them be besmirched.
That's not traditional or conservative. That just makes you a selfish, well, I can't say the word out loud, but someone who sells themselves for money, particularly in Las Vegas.
It's very conservative. We talk about Jesus all the time. That is part of our value system. Jesus makes us bank. And if I have to sell my body to do it, then so be it. But we are very, very religious and Christian people. Just tell by my big, fat, juicy lips whenever I get them done. And all the plastic surgeries I get, you know. That's definitely what it is. It's Christian.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. I don't know how you can sit there with a straight face and tell me anything about that is the Christian thing to do. again, the whole prostitution-like mentality that you got going on, because that's kind of what it really is. I don't think that's what Jesus advocated. Just gonna go out on a limb and say he wasn't a big fan of that. Didn't see any strip clubs in his name, if I'm not mistaken. Although Holy Polar's does have a ring to it. No, we're not doing that.
Please, Jesus forgives successful like myself. Thank you.
Okay. Gonna ask a less polarizing question. How would you say your success rate's been, with dating? Have you met good people? Are you seeing anyone now? How's the dating life gone for you since you're this big expert?
Well, I would say I'm very successful. I hang out in some of the most elite, rich circles you can. I mean, all of my friends and all the people I've ever encountered from the time I turned 18, they were just people throwing money around. So those are the circles I hang in.
So you hang around in these elite circles. That wasn't the question. How's the dating part going? Are you seeing anyone? Has it led to you seeing anyone? That's the question I'm asking.
Oh, there are lots of men I see in the circles. Maybe they're attractive, maybe they're not, but there's definitely a lot of men in these, fancy elite circles of men.
Again, not the question. Are you dating anybody?
Currently, I'm not. A dating expert like me needs to find the highest value man who can take my hand.
Have you dated anyone in the last couple months?
No, can't say that I have.
A year?
I wouldn't say anything regular, no.
2 years?
Nothing I would call dating.
Have you ever dated anyone more than a month?
Why would an expert like me sell for anything like that? I mean, if it's not benefiting me, why would I waste that much time on it?
Would you an ATM if it had a face painted on it?
How dare you ask me something like that? Would I? Whose face is painted on it?
How the are you a dating expert then? Holy God! Oh, we are so boned.
Because women are listening to me on TikTok.
Well, audience, mercifully, that is all the time we have today. I'm gonna reevaluate my life decisions. Maybe start a throuple. Here, a rope and a chair are a good combo for that.